This video will show you how to replace the engine oil and filter on a GMC Sierra 2500 with a 6-liter engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing you're going to want to know is you need to have 6 quarts of 5W30 oil and of course a brand new oil filter. Under the hood, we're looking for our engine oil cap. That's along the passenger side of the engine. Let's go ahead and take hold of that cap. We're going to turn this counterclockwise. We can remove it from the engine. Right along the top of the cap, it tells us that we need 5W30 oil. The next thing we need to do is safely make our way under the front of the vehicle with a collection receptacle so we can start draining our oil and replace the filter. Now we're underneath the front of the vehicle here. We can see our engine. We have our engine oil filter and we have our engine oil pan drain plug. Now as you go to remove this drain plug, you're going to find that oil will be making its way out. Typically it's going to come out towards the side, especially at first. Once it does start coming down though, you want to make sure you don't get any all over your shield, which is of course going to cause a mess. Go ahead and use a funnel as necessary. I'm using my 15mm to start loosening this drain plug. I have my collection receptacle under this area. Now I'm going to use this drain plug to help divert the oil down. If I was to pull this out fast, like I said, it's going to come shooting out towards the side and make a mess. Now wait as long as necessary to remove as much oil as possible. We're going to make sure we clean our mounting area and install our drain plug. Once you have the drain plug in place, go ahead and snug it up and torque it to 18 foot-pounds. Go ahead and clean the area around the drain plug. Make your way over towards the oil filter next. For the engine oil filter, we're going to be turning this counterclockwise. We're using an engine oil filter wrench. Oil will be coming out of here. You want to make sure you don't get any up along the top of this cross member. If you do, just go ahead and clean it up. We have our collection receptacle under this area. Before we install our brand new engine oil filter, we need to look at the oil filter housing area. We can see the mating surface. We want to make sure this is a clean surface. It's common to have the original oil filter gasket stuck in place. We don't want to double gasket the new filter. We're going to clean this down using a clean rag. You don't have to use any type of detergents which might make its way into the engine oiling system. We'll just clean this base area, install the filter, and then we can clean the area after. Now this is looking good. The next thing we're going to do is install our brand new engine oil filter. I've added oil to my gasket along the top here. That's going to help as a lubricant. We'll go ahead and start this on here. Now I have this lightly bottomed out by hand, but we can't leave it like this. You have to continue on with your engine oil filter wrench. Once you have it bottomed out by hand, continue turning it an additional turn. Double check to make sure the oil filter is secured in place. It should not move in any way. Clean any mess in this area. Now one last quick inspection while we're still under the vehicle. Assuming everything looks good, make your way back into that engine compartment. Back under the hood, we're using a funnel into our oil filler neck. We're going to be adding 6 quarts of 5W30 oil directly into this funnel. Okay, that's all that one. Remove our funnel, reinstall the engine oil cap. Make sure that's completely secured in place. After you've finished adding engine oil, the next thing you want to do is make your way into the passenger compartment. You're going to start the vehicle, let it run for approximately 10 seconds and turn it off. After that, you're making your way back out here and we're going to be focusing on our engine oil dipstick. After running the vehicle, we have it off. We're at the engine oil dipstick. We can see it right here. We're going to fully remove it and I want to show you something on it. Just wipe that down. Now that I have that out and I've cleaned it, let's just have a quick look at this area. Now I can see that I do have 4 small dots, and I also have this hatched area. All the way up along this area where my thumb is where the engine oil should be at. Let's go ahead and check that level now. That dipstick tube should be attached. Let's just have a look over here. It looks like I'm right at that top dot. This is exactly where we need to be. If for some reason you're over the top dot, you added too much somehow, you're going to need to drain some out. If you're a little low, just go ahead and top it off up to that upper dot. Reinstall your engine oil dipstick into the tube. Double check to make sure the cap is secure. Let's make our way into the passenger compartment so we can reset our engine oil life monitor. To reset the engine oil life monitor, we're going to put the key in the on position without the vehicle running. Now right along this area of the dash is where our maintenance light is going to be. For now, let's go ahead and make our way over towards our switches on the side. I'm going to be pressing the info switch here and we're paying attention in that center area. We can see that we have 13% engine oil life remaining on this particular vehicle. To reset this, with the key in the on position, press your gas pedal down to the floor 3 times within 5 seconds. Now as you can tell, that reset as it should. Okay friend, we've replaced our engine oil and filter, and we've reset our engine oil life monitor. The next thing you want to do is close the hood and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.